I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I just got off with a client whose son in 3rd grade is being forced to sit in front of a screen for 4 hours straight without any breaks. I work with over 30 kids around the world, and probably 15 to 20 of them are in the same boat, which means, are your kids going through the same boat? Are they being forced to sit in front of this computer screen for 4 hours at a time without any breaks? How do we expect to fix a broken system with a broken system? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now, you've probably noticed these cannons behind me. These are some pretty cool cannons. I'm at Campo Beach in Westport, which is home to a very famous battle where the American patriots fought the British on their march to Danbury. What did the patriots represent? They represented change. They represented something new, different, breaking the status quo. You see, we got to start thinking like patriots. Because the school system needs to change. You see, I'm a product of a broken school system. Didn't work for me. I was being forced to read out loud in class when I was 3 grade levels behind in reading. We're expecting kids to sit all day long, from 7 till 3 o'clock, with little sleep, with little access to being outside. Schools are punishing kids when they misbehave. Recess. You can't go outside because you're now misbehaving. You see, this isn't how this is going to work anymore. It's just not. So what are we going to do as a society to change? I'm sick of it. You're sick of it. We're all sick of it. Every success story we hear, think about it. Every famous person that we've heard with an LD who struggled has the same story in school. Oh, they were told they couldn't do something. They were labeled. They were this. They felt isolated and alone. They were bullied, or, the teachers told them they couldn't do the thing that they're now very successful at. When is that going to end? And why is that still happening in 2020? I thought COVID-19 with the schools shutting was going to be enough, was going to be the pinnacle of change to our broken system. A model of where we're expecting to have kids from kindergarten through college sit and be lectured at for hours at a time with very little breaks. When are we going to be open to the fact that social emotional learning is one of the most important components and ingredients to academic and personal success? Being able to identify our emotions, being able to say, I actually need this, and here's why. See, in my mentorship program, I'm breaking the status quo. When we think of social emotional learning and dyslexia, we think of negative labels. We think of labels such as sad, depression. We think of being bullied, being scared and misunderstood. But what if we can flip that? You see, what if we can have kids look at their strengths, creating tools around those strengths to then tackle their challenges? We all got them. We all got challenges. We all got strengths. The question is, how are we going to use those? So if you're a parent watching this, and your kids are sitting in front of a computer screen for hours at a time without breaks, call your school. Let them know. Let them know the impact of the decision of having kids, their students, 3rd graders, elementary schoolers, middle schoolers, even high schoolers, sitting all day long in front of a screen without any breaks. How that's not working. How that needs to change. And that is part of the problem. You see, my name's Jake Sussman, for those of you who don't know. I'm the forgotten child. The kid who's sitting in the back of the class who teachers can't seem to reach. That's who I am. That's who I was. So what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? That is the question that I'm going to leave for you today. Let's think like patriots. Let's break the status quo. Let's do the thing no one's willing to do, because that is where true change is coming. The answer is hidden in plain sight. Just look at your kids. Look at what they love, not what their challenges are. All of it is in their strengths. Then helping them see it. Helping them see it. It's time. It's really time.